What's going on, guys? I have a new unboxing video today, and I reached out to Griffin Armament and asked them if they were interested in working with me, and they said yes, and they were willing to send me an optic. And so I asked them to send me a prism optic. I've never had a prism optic, and I figured that they would make, pretty good optics considering they have some pretty good firearms, and I'm just super excited to open this and show you guys. So let's take a look. Now this specific model is the Griffin Prism Sight 3x, or otherwise the gps3x. The magnification is obviously 3x. It's a prism optic, so that means the reticle is etched into the glass. The objective lens is 28 millimeters. It's a multi-coated glass. The one I specifically requested was in green, and it is ideal for AR-15s or AR-10s. So if you wanted to take a look at more of the specs, they give you a little QR code and a manual. And then they give you a little video to watch for, their own specific video. Now, the adjustments are 1 MOA adjustment. The max elevation on both, or the max adjustment for elevation and windage is both 90 MOA. It is parallax free up to 25 yards. It's shock proof up to 1200 G force. Not sure what that means. It's waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, IPX7 rating. It is fog proof. The overall dimensions are 3 1/4 inches long, 2 1/4 inches wide, and 2 inches high. It weighs a little over 10 ounces, has 10 levels of brightness, and the battery is a CR2032, and it has 50,000 hours of battery life. And let's see here, the optic itself, so we get a little lens cloth wipe with their logo. Super nice. Those are just always added things that I like seeing when I get a new product. Looks like we got some Allen wrench type tools. Looks like one has a flat head so you can make your adjustments. But let's show you what you came for. Now, I've already opened this myself, and I was super impressed with it. I thought it was really clear glass, the magnification was cool, and the really nice thing that I actually like about this thing, now, it has the little rubber overmolded lens caps on the sight, and it's held together by the battery compartment. But the nice thing about these is that they snap, but they like fit right over the battery compartment, and then they fit into each other. So they are on your optic, but they are out of the way, and you're not losing these pieces. Kind of like a Romeo 5, where it's just, you pop it on and it comes off, and then you have to keep track of it. You don't have to keep track of these, which is super nice. Now, you have the buttons up here, plus or minus. Holding the plus, or just tapping the plus will turn it on, but to turn it off, hold the minus for 3-ish seconds. You got your diopter adjustment here. Really nice and crisp turn. And the buttons itself, really nice texture feeling. So let's see if I can get feel really good. Now, like I said, I have the green optic, and I will try to show you on camera what it looks like. And I'll also switch the video. I'll cut in a new video just showing you the zoom on it. But it is a very nice clear optic, and it comes with a Picatinny cantilever mount. Super nice. The other cool thing that Griffin Armament does with these optics is they do have a quick detach mount that you can get for this. But otherwise, the base of the scope here is a T1, T2 mount, kind of like your, I think, aim points. So that's super nice. Okay, now I got this pulled up on my phone just to show you what the reticle looks like. And this is it right here. Now, it's got a chevron type reticle, which is really nice. It has markers for obviously elevation for further out targets and your windage adjustments. Now the top of the chevron here is where you would want to put your 100-yard zero, and then you get down to 200, 300, or sorry, the bottom of the chevron is at 300. Then that first dotted line there is 400, then it's 500, 600, and ending at 700 here at the bottom. Now, what they say on their website is the tip of the large chevron, 100-meter zero, rollover, 150 or 300-meter holds are provided above the main chevron reticle. So, if you're, I think it's referring to those two dots on the side there. Windage holds are provided for 400 to 700 meter ranges. Obviously that's super great. And then we can see ballistic holdover for cover, but blah, blah, blah. Red line is 19 inches. Okay. We're just taking a look at what they have. Now, this optic is specifically set up for, like I said, AR rifles for 5.56 or your AR-10s, which are 308. And they do give you specific ranges and velocity charts and drop zones for different types of bullets, which is nice. So I'm going to screenshot this right here. And they even give you, it looks like 6.5 Creedmoor. So if you wanted to run 6.5 Creedmoor, they have some options for you as well. But I'm going to get this thrown on my AR-15 rifle and show you guys. I do have an AR, but as you guys have seen the channel, I don't really feature it because plenty of YouTubers feature ARs all over the place, and I don't need to be another one that features ARs. But now that I have an optic that, you know, maybe you guys want to try out on your ARs, we're going to have to give it a try with the content. So let me get this thrown on the rifle and show you how it looks. All right, here is the optic mounted to the upper of my AR. Now, the nice thing about this, as I was looking down, you know, the sight, it does peer over my A post, and I thought that was going to get in the way of the optic, but it doesn't. It clears the A post real nice. So if you guys have an A post rifle, that won't be a problem with this optic. It'll fit right over. And I think what you'll want to do if you do get an optic from Griffin, either the 1X or the 3X, because they do give you the option for either, get the quick detach when it comes out, or you know, find one on Amazon that works with a T1, T2 post. But yeah, it looks great on my upper here. I think it looks real nice. Now I just have a standard M&P Sport 2. It's not the new one, it's the older one. So, and then obviously that will get in the way there. But let's see, I could have moved it down a little bit, but this does have an eye relief, so you'll need to be careful with that. I think with how I have this set up, it's still a little far. I might need to take this rear post off, or this rear sight off. But for now, I think it looks great. And so what we'll do is we'll test some ranges and see how it does. We'll do a 100-yard. We'll shoot this at 100 yards and see how it does. We'll see how it groups. I won't do like a 1 MOA type test with this because it is only a 3X. We'll just put my 6-inch plate out at 100 yards and see what we can do. But I think this looks great. So yeah, guys, keep your eyes open for more videos in the future, but this is it so far. I think it looks great. I mean, I really like it. I have astigmatism, so red dots are never clear for me, but with the prism optic, super clear. No issues. So, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.